Hi, I'm Asya Abdurrahman.
And I am Adrienne Bello, and we are the founders of the Kin DAO.
My vision is true liberation, not lip service to liberation. We're doing a digital exodus, so we don't have to participate in systems that exist. We can create our own systems, and we can decide whether we want to participate in these systems or not. Liberation is the ability to opt out of what currently exists. That you, as a sovereign being, decide your life and how you choose to move forward.
The core of the mission is to collectively steward land. It is collaborating and working with our communities and deciding within ourselves and within our communities to shift our values and making us the most important thing, and making our relationships with one another and our relationships with the land the most important priority. Through this core aspect of wanting to be on land and wanting to be self-sustainable and have ownership over ourselves, we're able to embody that through art and through our creative power, and then we're able to structure it within the blockchain and just in these different governance structures that kind of open our minds into a new space where we're able to organize without having a hierarchy.
As we stand here, everywhere surrounding us is a whole world of mycelium. The entire world is built up of the most enormous body of life is mycelium. And the way that mycelium works is in communication. Human beings, they succeed in society when they can communicate. So mycelium have communication down to a mastery that we could never dream to even reach a small level of it. When trees are on fire, they send messages to the other trees to let them know that there's a fire over here. And so the trees that are around send nutrients and support. So it's a support system. The way that we're building these DAOs is we're building villages with support systems. Villages are support systems. A human being doesn't stand alone. When we started Kin DAO, we were one, and we thought, oh, we're going to do all of this. And then we recognized it's not possible for just one group of people to do so much. We can inspire, but if we want to get into the practice and to the embodiment of all of this change that we're seeking to see, we need to do it with a whole bunch of different groups of people. And so like mycelium, we started with spores, and those connections grew to become Primordia. And Primordia is the first fruiting body appearing above the ground. Our goal was not to do all this ourselves, but to inspire people. We're opening doors. And then as we open doors, we ask our community to start to transform their lives. This currency is an energy. This system is a tool.
You can use a knife to hurt people, or you can use it to make a really good meal. We're a family of people that want to invest our energy, our money, all of ourselves into creating a life that we would like to live. And we found a way to do that using this tool, which is the blockchain. It allows us to record how we can organize together and get to a place where when we're on land, we've already practiced what it's like to cooperate with one another. And as we embody and move within it, we're seeing the reality being created in front of us. The decentralized autonomous organization, it's not new, the concepts of it, it's just a new way for people right now to be able to embody those older ways of being.
Shout out to our host tonight, Primordia DAO, building 100 DAOs for social impact fund, Asya, Adrienne.
At this moment, we are in the greatest value revolution ever, where DJs and artists can say, this is the currency, this is the value, and all the community can come into consensus.
We're going to represent artists, true creativity in this space, to shine a spotlight on the amazing creatives in this community, as well as your project. So make sure you go to lowkeygiant.com, connect with us.
we're relatives, and we need to bond together and educate each other, each one teach one. So we started an education program, nutrition and recovery, and also recovery to figure out how to get off these drugs. Looking at what are the hooks that are taking our people out and taking us away from connection, spiritual clarity, so we can navigate our ways forward for our families and for our future generations.
To let them know that they are the healers, that they are the teachers, that they are the visionaries, that you can see into the future, what people refer to as the future.
Hey, we keep on moving one by one, liberation time, yeah, make it pay one by one. Hey, yeah, one by one, liberation.
Back, running from the top, felt the angel wake me up when I was running from cops. It's crypto, like the blockchain, running up stocks.
With our community, we look to move to this holistically through digital wellness, to build these communities with safety, with security first, for themselves, and then to come together as a village and build all the parts. So if someone's a baker, they still could benefit from being in this environment. If somebody's an author, whatever they may be, they can benefit from coming together and working with groups of people. What excites me the most about it is the liberation. And it's not fun to just be liberated alone. You know, where you yourself have liberation, but then no one else gets that. I think that's called the wealth dynamic, that a few people are free and the rest are indentured servants. So the most exciting part of the blockchain tooling is the concepts that it introduced. To be able to play and practice liberation. For people that have never been free, when you've had your whole life handed to you, freedom can be a very scary thing. Freedom is a responsibility, that you take full responsibility for yourself.